Hey, what's going on, guys? And today we have the next video on the G1 Predacons, the power of the Primes, Predacons, Predaking. Here we've got Divebomb and Rampage. These are going to be the two arms and also part of the body for him. And so, if I move around here, where it's more comfortable because I have to talk to the mic, which is on this side actually. We also have the return of the hands from last video. Anyways, here they are. Now, in bot mode, these guns with Divebomb, you can have them hold them like this. This is how you're supposed to have them hold them. But you can also bring these things down on the back and hold them like this, because this is much more secure than this. There we go. Yeah. So yeah. It's very cool. I will say, very large wings. Kinda chonk. But yeah, also these guns, just to talk about the guns. They are separate parts. This doesn't do anything. You never have to detach them like this. Literally, the only thing you can do with them is just attach them together, and that's it. I do not know why they're separate parts. Do not ask me. Anyways, they are. Now, moving on, Divebomb is very cool. He's got his face right here inside the mouth. Decepticon symbol that is a sticker, very small stickers. This one would not come off of the sheet because, you know, it's a sheet from 2018. Okay, it was really old because I bought it used instead of actually figuring out that, hey, wait a minute, they're gonna reissue this in a couple of years. I should just wait and buy it then for less and better, and but I didn't. Anyways, so that's just actually glued on there. But anyways, yeah, we have stickers in the arms here, right there and there. Please center him. And stickers on the legs, right here, D75. Same sticker on the other side. Stickers on the wings, everywhere on the wings, everywhere on the wings. Every single one of these is a sticker, and it's the same on both sides. And it's, yeah, yep, the wings, yeah. Oh, also there's a sticker there and a sticker there. Anyways, yeah, there's a lot of stickers. That's not all the ones on this guy. There's at least one other one. But yeah, but this is the majority of the sticker sheet, honestly. But he's kind of chonk. I kind of like him, though. He is a little bit back heavy. He's a bit back heavy. He does have some stabilizers back here, so that does help, but he is a little bit back heavy, so you do kind of want to just you can get him to stand up, but you might want to lean him forward. Anyways, so there's that. Articulation wise, I'm going to get Rampage out of here for now because I want to look at Divebomb. He's got ball jointed shoulders, which can do that. There we go. For some reason they cannot go all the way up just like this, but they can go like that, you know. Anyways, he's got, well, I know he has bicep swivel. There we go, it's right there. He's got bicep swivel right there, double jointed elbows, and then the wrists, you know, the hands go in for transformation, so that's there if you want it. The head, he can just nod up and down. He can go like that. He can go, yes sir, yes sir, Lord Megatron, yes sir. But oh, and he can also do that, I guess, if you want. Anyways, yeah, the waist can do a full 360. The legs, not quite full splits that far forward. Yeah, not really back at all. But he does have a full 90-degree knee joint. That's nice. And he does have a little bit of ankle tilt, so that's cool. Yeah, technically articulated toes, which they can go up a little bit, so maybe that'll, nah. But yeah. Oh, and also the heels are technically like you can bend those, I guess, if that serves you any purpose. It doesn't really make him any more stable. It just, yeah, it's just there. But yeah, anyways, there's that guy in bot mode. Now we can look at Rampage, the original Rampage. He has a gun. That's cool. And then, yeah, he is kind of permanently, like, looking down. But he has, like, little black eyes. You know, the cat face. He looks pretty nice. He does just have an entire slab on his back. He just has this slab hanging off of him. But yeah, he's got sticker here, sticker here, sticker here, sticker here. These ones are kind of annoying because they're on a bend rate. Sticker here, sticker here, sticker, 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 and then there we go, sticker, 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 sticker. Yeah, these they are there is that little curve there, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, stickers. I think that's it for stickers on him. Anyways, yeah, articulation wise, he has ball jointed elbows, but they can't really, yeah, you can do this though. You can, yeah. Oh wait, there's a sticker here. There's another one. Haha. But you know, he can do like this, you know. Yeah. He does have double jointed elbows. Part of it's on a ball joint, so you have that. Hands, same thing as dive bomb. And then 360 waist. Not quite the splits. He has almost 90-degree knee bend. And then ankle tilt as that, yep, you can just, yep, you know, ankle tilt all the way. There you go. And then back that far. Forward that far. And the head can do a full 360. That is it. Anyways, to get these guys transformed, I want to start with Dive Bomb again. So first off, you know, you just want to bring the wings out because, I mean, you can have them folded in or you can have them out. I like to have them out when I transform them. Close up that mouth there, so you can't really open his mouth very much when he's transformed because his face is in there. But, you know, anyways, just pull his hands in like so. Like so. Like so. Yep. Boom. And it does kind of tab on right there. And then you just kind of accordion that in. And I like to bend these just to give them like little claws or whatever. I don't know. And then fold that in. And now you just want to bring those forward so he can actually stand. And then obviously if you're going to stand, those have to be flat. But yeah, and then you just have this, whatever the heck this is, a death bird. It's a death bird. It's a death bird, as one guy put it. You know, so that's very cool. A very large black bird of death. It's more of a death bird when you add the guns onto it because, you know, the guns can attach to this, obviously. Obviously, the guns can attach to this. And if I just stick that one back together, this one can also attach on the other side, you know, symmetrical death bird. Gotta have a symmetrical death bird, you know, and it's just, yep, pew pew pew, very chunky for a bird. Can this thing even fly, or is he too chunky? I don't know. His big wings, he might have big enough wings, I don't know. But yeah, you know, you got some tail feathers here, kind of, yeah. So that's death bird of death. Death to all the Autobots or whatever, something like that. I mean, you know what? It's not. I always thought this guy was a little weird. Not gonna lie. The more I do with it, the better it gets. Honestly, it's you know, it's not that bad. I feel like he's growing on me. Anyways, there's that. Now you can still fold the wings and you can flap the wings. You can flap the wings. Wings flap. Anyways. Real wing flapping action. Rampage. You fold the hands in because you always gotta fold the hands in, and you gotta flip the arms up because you bring them back. It's pretty much just dive bomb so far. Am I right? You know, but then you bring this a little bit forward and you just There we go. There's going to be a little pop there. Do not be scared. You're going to be scared because it's really resistant and it does pop when you do it. Don't let that scare you. It's fine. It's fine. Just bring that up, and then you want to take this slab and you want to rotate it, and boom. Very nice. That folds away pretty nicely, actually. It doesn't fold away in bot mode very well, but it folds away in beast mode pretty well. And then you just kind of, like so. These do tab in right there. There we go. Bring them in just like Dive Bomb. Wow, these guys are completely different and yet so similar. Why is that? Surprise, surprise! No, I actually do not know why. Maybe they did just, I don't know. Ow. Maybe it is just a heavy retool. I don't think it is, though. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But anyways, then you just gotta bring his waist back, and then it tabs into that. And then, yeah, you can just bring that down. Bring these long legs down. Long kitty legs. Look at them legs, man. Anyways, sorry. Do that, and then we've got these, which they kind of lock in there. And you just kind of bring them out. Yep. And there you go. He's a little thick right here. He's a little thick right there. You got some little gaps in there, I guess. I just realized I didn't notice that before. I feel like those gaps weren't there before. I don't know. Maybe no, they were there. I did it correctly. Anyways, there's that, and then the gun actually plugs in right there to become the tail. You can use one of the other guns, which would give it a little bit of articulation, but this is the gun that goes with this gun. It's supposed to be there. Anyways, yeah, so now you have this, yeah, anyways, you got the Subscon stickers. He can open his mouth. He is, like, yeah, one of the few that can open his mouth that far. That's pretty cool. That is nice. He can go roar, pounce on him, and, yeah, it's a cat. Anyways, as for making them arms, I want to keep switching between these guys because I just like Dive Bomb. I don't know. I like the wings. The wings are cool. I like Rampage. Rampage is probably done better than Dive Bomb, but you know, it's fine. Anyways, for the arms, you just bring these together. You fold these in. Make sure you fold those in, and then from there, you want to just bring this chunk out, bring this chunk out. They tab together. There's another sticker right there. Oh yeah. And then actually before you tab them in, you do want to bring this chunk out and forward. Then you can make sure it's up in there when you tab them together. Now it'll get locked into place. Rotate it like so, and then bring this forward, and then you just remove this entire wing assembly like so, and return to the hands. You just do it like this, and they just kind of tab in between the legs, get squished in between there, and there's one arm. And it has finger articulation. It's got wrist. It's got that far elbow. You can do it backwards as well. Honestly, it works better backwards, not gonna lie. But, anyways. And it does have 360 there. It will hit into the wings a little bit, so you gotta bring the wings back, and I'll show that later. And it can go up a little bit. Anyways, the wings, however, you do have to do something with these. You gotta make sure they're out. Bring these sections. Oh, there's more stickers here and here. That's, yep, I told you the entire sticker sheet was on this guy. You just bring this down, go to the Decepticon symbol, and turn it. Either way, it doesn't matter. It'll go 360. That is the waist joint. So yeah. Anyways, then you just have this chunk, which we'll use later. Also, make sure to bring these down. This is what those are actually for. And you plug it into this little port back there. And now you have a gun on the shoulder. And it will end up kind of together like so. Anyways, Rampage, you gotta take the gun out. Bring that in. And then you just kind of gotta basically, almost put him back in bot mode. Almost. Bring that cat head down. Rotate it. Get rotated. And then the hand also, once again, just kind of gets sandwiched in between the two. And you have to bring those in before you sandwich it. But there we go. And then the arms, you just bring back. They'll kind of tab in to the side right there when you bring them up. And then that, like so. And you might want to do that first because these tabs are kind of weak. Anyways, there we go. And now I can do it on the other side because there we go. Bring it up, tab that in, and it's beautiful. And then that can still go 360. I guess it helps if I do it this way instead. And all the way around, that far forward, farther back, and wrist swivel, finger. Be careful. These do like to come apart. So just be careful. Anyways, there's that, and then once again attach the gun from Dive Bomb. Stick it on right there. Make sure the two pieces are stuck together firmly, and there you go. And eventually, it'll stick on. And yeah. So that's these two, and we will do Razor Claw next time. So that's all for today. I really hope you guys enjoy it. If so, like, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Go watch the last one of these. And most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.